Oh lord. Good evening, morning, afternoon, freaks and geeks. This is Railuge, and today we're playing Death and Taxes. This is loud in my ears. I had to switch to another headphones because the right one was dying, and there's no volume control. There is none. I don't want to lower the volume on my computer because I'm recording. Now, just when I edit, I'm gonna have to speak kind of softly because I don't want to be too loud.
The bags of sickly meat and brittle bones ceased to exist, collapsed into a pile of bone meal and bubbling innards juice. From the mulch rose a new, better human being, much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile respiratory systems.
I don't like any of these responses. My response would be like, okay.
Odd question. Haven't you been paying attention? It's an image that raises more questions than it solves. You imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack.
Not really. These mad ramblings aren't helping me at all.
We're not here to help, but to reflect. Be seeing you.
Whatever, lady. God, just let me do my work in peace. Okay, first of all, let me put all this stuff in here. Put you in there too. There. Possible undead corpse person found at cabin. Cause of death unknown. Undead corpse person. Doctors infer whatever force kept corpse person together just wasn't strong enough. Body provides inspiration for tissue regeneration technology. Rody for the Wilderness asked to join the band as a drummer after end of latest tour. Local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes millionaire. Tempted coop fails. Okay, most of that was just mindless. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you'll handle it as usual. 5 humans have to die, 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Yes, do be careful to let the right person live. Okay, the right person, this one. Editor. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past, one they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they have become addicted to painkillers, which often cause them to hallucinate mythological things. Okay. This one's a lecturer. Majorman me person? Majorman gives psychology lectures at a local university and writes self-help books as a hobby. They mix vague political and philosophical content into their lectures, though they lack any knowledge or education in either of those areas. Somehow they haven't been fired, but they will die. Long-distance cyclist. Long-distance biking. Yep, that's actually pretty much it. I'm asking Canterbury Resources to put me into a different department. Writing these drives me insane. If anyone's reading this, sign my petition at the water cooler next to desk 5. Oh, he's a lumberjack and he's okay. Co owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. You must stop that. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves her job very much. Not so much because of the bring of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. So much that she's just gonna die. Network engineer. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure when their career as a network engineer is stagnated. It's definitely not what they dreamed of doing with their life, but they're barely just content enough, and their large family depends on their income. You know what? I have a strange feeling he's the one that I need to let live. How well did I do, boss? You're not there again. As you enter, Lady Poddington is batting the rubber gerbil between her paws. See the violence inherent in the system. The cat eyes suspiciously, covering the rubber toy with her paw. No taking back. The old-fashioned phone rings again, as somehow right as you settle in, the familiar, if grainy, voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Oh my god. So, you're just going to abandon me. Yeah, I think you guys are just going to say the same thing. Yeah, it's just the same thing.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
By this.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals work on any eater. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all of the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Okay, that was enlightening. I would love to get down there sometime. No, I meant to click on this. The entrepreneur dies of sudden heart failure, leaves entire fortune to leading cancer fund. Can you have a heart attack due to a massive guilt? We have the research. Identified body found on a lake, accidental drown, presumed another family in poverty after joining a multi-level marketing scheme. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths per day. 2 humans have to die. Just 2? Okay, so I did good? Europa Steel. Recruiter. Europa's a top gun at many multi-level marketing companies that sell everything from super juices and vitamins to toilet scrubs. Despite starting every recruitment pitch with "it's not a pyramid scheme," but they keep bringing in dozens of naive people to every week. Yeah, from what it says on the phone there, that sounds like a bad thing. Unemployed. So Sarah used to be a miner until their lungs got completely ruined by pneumoconiosis, also known as black lung. Surprised that it still happens in this day and age? That's corporate cost cutting for you. Caesar now survives off their settlement money and medical pension. Landscape artist. Ashika loves nature and enjoys planning, so they decided to put those two together. Their main expertise is in environmental restoration, reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. They're never drawing the search even. I'm sorry, she sounds like she needs to live. Sarah Jordan Gray. Cultist. Sarah's the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also the treasurer and the editor of the newsletter. They're also the only member of the Sun Cult thus far. Most of what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. That sounds like it might get out of hand, though. Oh, you're back finally.
Grim. Adequate. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Whatever.
What's with the attitude?
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Rainbows and puppies? Beeps and boops? Rainbows and puppies it is.
No. It is death and taxes. What else would it be?
Rainbows and puppies.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like what you do to me every day.
It is rather irritating, is it not? No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
That surprised them. It's like, I get where you're coming from, but also fuck you, dick.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
The infernal illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you've already made the choices that are passed through again, else you can't show much of anything, because that's how things work. Okay, oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, it's the Grim Cape. That's a lot. Deserted Sand Quarry turns into an ecological sanctuary, attracts rare bird species. MLM Recruiter demonstrates company's flagship super juice, Poison Self. The The sun seems ever dimmer, if it's even visible due to the constant cloud cover. Sun graffiti sprayed all across Cosmetology City. There's something uncanny about them, critics note. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up on our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes? Because you are, a skeleton? Alright, go with the flow. You freaking bastard. Alright. Bank executive. Orin is a branch manager at Master Bank. Currently working on analyzing the positives and negatives of financing the Mount Positive project. They're a fan of trekking on difficult terrain, football, the dream of having a building named after. You don't seem like you're a ne'er-doer, so you know what? I'm just going to put them aside here because that's a lot. Wyona can identify just about every wine taste profile. They're so prolific they can even make up what they don't know. Lately, they've been trying out increasingly more obscure wines. They also like doing tasting exercises with their children. Using various craft sodas. They do not ever endorse alcohol abuse. I'm going to assume their children are adults. Okay, he's a historian. When still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general. Up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on social issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect our lives. Yeah, that sounds decent. Is there anybody that's going to be, like, needing to die to save the world? Graffiti artist slash business person. During the day, Andres is a small-time entrepreneur, but secretly they're a naive and personal painter. The graffiti is found on many walls, made anonymously at night. Andres suspects their art has mystical powers. Trying add positive karma to nice houses, but it's unclear if they're fully in control of these powers. That sounds intriguing. He's gonna live. Yeah, I mean, so far I don't really see any harm in that. You look evil. There's nothing Armin likes to do more than gossip. Working as a hairdresser provides ample opportunity for this hobby. Due to memory issues, Armin occasionally starts gossiping about the client they're currently in the process of working on. Nah. Levy sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Defense contractor. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there's always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levy to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levy has been continuously funneling the money. Nah. I mean, providing weapons, that's fine. But making sure that there's a war to, that's, war profiteering. He's a bartender. Ew wishes to become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform to their regulars, juggling bottles and setting various liquids on fire. They have yet to finish one performance without something breaking, but the dream is strong. You can live. You might burn down a bar, but and oh, she's a supermodel. And this spends all their time and energy on adhering to increasingly unreal beauty standards. After a gut-wrenchingly painful week of juice detox, they still got yelled at for being a fat cat. I hate that. During moments of weakness, they even tend to believe these claims and arguments. From what I've read, Eugenia Cooley still believes that she's fat. I really hate that the society has gone to that. I'm all for body positivity, but only when you're healthy. Like, you could be skinny, yes. It's like, that's fine, as long as you're not killing yourself to look skinny. There's this saying, it's like, live a full life, leave a gorgeous body. You can't leave a gorgeous body because you become bones. So you will become bones. I am sorry. Radiologist. Ella works long shifts at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients. Take great care to do the job correctly and have been chosen as the radiologist of the month many times. You, my girl, keep doing the good work. I'm only killing 3 people today. Let's see what fate has to say. Oh, fuck off.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? It's been sticking around for quite a while.
No, my hands are fine.
Ah, you have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end.
Yeah.
Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
Are you talking to someone else?
No. It's you who died and found your way here. To the office, where you belong.
Okay, I still don't understand that voice.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result so far?
This array of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
Not all at once.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
Technically it does.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe.
I actually don't see a problem with this.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises.
True.
Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They
Yeah.
are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
I'm not sure that's fully accurate.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot or not even experience or perceive ever.
But we could help them experience these things.
But why? What would that change? Their
Nah.
presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Rainbows and puppies?
What? No. Why would you even... It is... Does it make a sound? The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I got through the entire Enterprise. I agree with everything. Can I also get a daily review? I don't really agree with what you say. To be honest, I'm mostly here for the work.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Okay. Yay, money.
Matey, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
I'll buy the Great
Ah,
Cape.
'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side caller terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them's some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
You know what? The vampire goes great with what I already have. I like it. Five more days. I can't. The MM project making decent strides in the restoration of the ecosystem around the titular mountain. Bad hair days increasing in frequency after death of local hairdresser, new CT scan machines, prominent radiologist enters prototype stage. Welcome to our history, a new series on the structures behind the shifts and changes of societies. Number of armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. Supermodel found dead in a hotel room. Electrical substation burns down after graffiti of candles is found on the walls. Oh. Local bar explodes after bartender mistakes bottle of nitroglycerin for vodka. Drops it. Human trafficking ring shut down. Seventh familiar recognizes anomaly in wine caused by a victim's tears in the soil. I don't understand. Alright, we have a few incoming profiles for today. Or very few. Something is quite amiss. Keep your wits about you. One human. This prominently right-handed teacher enjoys playing a lot of tabletop role-playing games in the vein of Beasts and Swords, or cavernous horrors of death. They're deathly afraid of bugs, critters, and other such crawly beasts. Okay, lecturer. Jasper gives a number of different mathematical lectures in the prestigious university over at neighboring Altern. They dream of forming a ragtag group of their students and robbing casinos with a bunch of clever mass-related con methods. That was a pathetic day.
Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why.
Because there was only 2 profiles today?
I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know.
Jitters about your novel?
Ah, the novel. Yes. The anxiety of creativity might be taking its toll. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters.
Sure thing, let me hear it all.
Yes, here it is. Papers. What does it even matter? Okay, I see what I needed to see. You have done well once again, I guess. There we go. The usual taken care of. So, I guess that is it. Good night.
Something's going on with fate. Money!
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Aw, thank you. Nothing I'm interested in. I'm going to see if, completing the week here ends the game. I have 4 days left. Teacher maimed in a freak emo-related accident. Seems a hostage situation might be taking place at the courthouse. Chaos abound, Grim. Balance stay according to your own wishes. I cannot spare the time to give you specifics currently. Okay, that works for me. No, I didn't need to be big. George Cole, bankkeeper slash race car driver. Hold on, what was the... A hostage situation may be taking place at the courthouse. Okay. Miguel has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, he has never pursued their true passion. I have a fear of sharp objects too, and bees have sharp butts. This has in turn led them to becoming a very successful race car driver. An occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather just live quietly with their bees. And I read barkeeper, not beekeeper. Automotive engineer. Umberto doesn't really have much to do these days at the manufacturing plant, as automation has made car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens, checking for errors. At home they love tinkering with their old 77 Dio Pulsar. You know, I feel like you need to live so you can keep track of those errors. Gang member. Mint comes from an abusive family, which ultimately made them very protective of their older sister. Mint would do anything to keep her safe. As such, they have allied with the toughest crime boss in the district who takes good care of their own. No, I'm sorry, Mint. That's not the way to do it. Judge. Jonas leads an inviolable life of moral integrity. They have it figured out. In their prime, they enjoy the fruits of their well-established position. When not engaged in upholding the law, they dabble in a vineyard, which started as an elaborate joke related to their name. I have a feeling you're at the courthouse. Industrial chemist. Verity has been working on the pharmaceutical industry for decades, trying to find a decelerator for aging. While lately it seems that the discovery might actually come from biogenetics. Verity is certain that they can concoct some sort of chemical compound that gets the job done. You know what? I want to see what you come up with. Good lord.
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
Yes, I do. Love it. The clarion call of victory.
The gorgeous triumph of the mundane. The soothing rhythm of the humdrum.
As long as the job gets done.
All in a month's work for the savior of balance. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
Thank you. The thwarted one seems quite resigned.
I know. You crave for conflict instead? Let them be your sorrow. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away.
I will be seeing you.
Wait, what? That's our line.
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct. So, how was your day?
Some lived, some died, but nothing catastrophic.
Indeed. The equilibrium really seems to be establishing itself. Alright. I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words. I am sure you have performed adequately. Good night.
I do believe I got 0 monies this time. Fate, I did my job. Give me my monies now. Bastard. Why'd I get nothing? Local thugs stabbed in a gang-related incident. Slums finally at rest after gang conflict ends through assassination of crime boss and close associates. Well, wow. Superstar Miguel Salk wins yet another grand tourney trophy. Still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Student Pharma introduced new and very expensive pill that may slow down aging by 1.9%. Student Pharma stocks go through the roof after announcing a new anti-aging pill. Hostage crisis solved at local... Okay. Wow, P.S. I forgot what I wanted to write. Fate. And am I wrong, but is that different? Okay, so 2 people have to die. Executive Chef. Masego has always loved the challenge of resolving problems efficiently. The joy of creative cooking in generally being the one in charge. Sometimes gruff and severe, but they do not care about providing elegant cuisine. They do care. They're hoping to expend their horizons. Unemployed, probably just quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal is to get a large enough sum so that they don't have to work for several years. Generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that to pull it off you have to be a very high-paying job to begin with. Politician. Railuge has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all local opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? Pay for roads, teachers, like other, like, government-controlled things. And I'll let you live.
I do not understand it. I do not understand what went wrong.
Now, with uncertainty.
I did everything right. I had a plan. But nothing is happening. Time is running out. Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stresses. Medicine. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Okay. Oh, I get paid today.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
A seriously terror-inducing visage. Well, then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity. Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. The face of the great old one. You know what? I'm going to grab that.
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wakes. 'Twas power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
Backs away slowly. Moving on quite quickly. Master Chef to start a new competitive cooking show titled The Exquisite Eats. That's it? Balance, balance, balance. This word balance, if you just repeat balance to yourself enough, the word eventually loses all meaning. Calculations are that 2 humans have to die today. Clinical laboratory technician. What did the chemists say when they found 2 isotopes of helium? Hey. It's just one of the jokes you can hear when working with Azusa. They annoy their co-workers with chemistry jokes all day, but can't be fired since they're incredibly good at their job. Oh, a private detective. Raphael always had a problem with authority, which is why he got fired from their previous police job for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They start an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals, but mostly get hired to follow cheating spouses and take incriminating photos, and to die. Fire Chief. Marco just can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety. An avid hiking enthusiast, they frequently go on numerous geocaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. Come on.
Here we are, the final stretch. And it's business as usual.
It could all turn bad at any moment.
Perhaps. But that's what's so great about it. The endless potential for catastrophe also means endless potential for wonder and beauty.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
That sounds more like a you problem, and not a me problem. You're the one talking to a mirror, after all. In conclusion, good job overcoming your greatest challenges. High five!
Yay! Ah! Slap the mirror.
Nice. No greasy handprint. To be honest, you should get out more. But also, keep doing what you're doing. Because it's mostly working. But meeting new people wouldn't do you harm. I guess what we're trying to say is, keep on doing the same thing, but better. Was that helpful? You can tell us later if it was. Don't bother if it wasn't.
It wasn't helpful. Oh, the music suddenly got loud.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now. Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this? A grave matter. Grave. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows, unstoppable. No action of mine can even make it dim. I am resigned to be here forevermore.
Okay.
Tomorrow is the monthly review. where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office. Have a good final rest, Grim.
I can't wait to see what happens. Do I get like a list of like things that I did well to show me what my... Oh.
What ho, matey! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. Friend, seems ye have done excellent work this time round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair.
And damn, it took great effort.
Naturally, 'tis the curse a reaper has to bear, and ye have borne it with great fortitude. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now, we gaze upon the gates of utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open?
I think it's possible.
From the multitude of possibilities, ye have plucked one. The rest still remain. Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry.
Sounds like a plan.
Cheers, friend. Hurrah! May the sun always shine on your bony arms.
Oh,
'Twas
thank
a great
you.
pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Has it already been a month? Looks like you just got here a couple hours ago. I heard from the woman. You've been doing excellent work.
Thank
The
you.
world is more or less stable. Humanity lives and prospers and all that. Heckin' great.
Thanks, I tried to do my best.
The reputation of the office is well deserved. You keep your nose to the grindstone and bring in the good results. We've got a cause for celebration! Cheers to your first successful month. A month of grind behind that desk. May it be followed by another one. And a month after that.
And a month after that.
After that.
And a month, and a month, and a month, and a month, and a month.
Infinity never stops. Excellent, right? Ah, what can I get you? Sure. What's your poison?
Tax on the beach.
Who doesn't love some accounting on the beach? The calculator may get sandy, but so what?
The drink hits you like the rip current of an ocean. It pulls and drags, eroding away your essence once. One grain of sand at a time, yet you also taste the mischievous playfulness.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I like how she says Little Reaper. I love it.
Time's running out, friend.
Interesting. There's not much more to buy. I think this is the last day. Here we are, the last day before your ultimate evaluation. A day just like yesterday and the day before that. Time flies, does it not? 2 humans. Tragedy strikes as local lab tech murdered after repeatedly saying drop the bass while tittering. All new series of Wildlife Survivor picked up by Channel 7E. Read our new article in the post-humanist perspectives for the future. Intern. Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they disliked both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. Now pass their time at work playing pranks on their supervisor. Conrad is obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their designs keep getting wilder and more impractical each day, but customers keep coming, thirsty for the most fashionable slash weaponizable nails. I'm sorry, you're going to get, like, stabbed by your own nail. Oh, a game developer. Evers is a futuristic, animal-friendly vegan and had an adrenaline junkie on the road. They spend every minute working to the best they can be by studying, exercising, working hard. Evers lives life like it's the only one they have, which is accurate. You know what? I'm gonna let you live. Alright, let's see what happens. I am excited.
How did it go so wrong? I had it all worked out, calculated, designed.
Why am I wrong? Everything's going just fine, isn't
Yes, the world endures against all odds. I cannot believe it.
it? What? You were secretly trying to end the world or something?
Yes, I thought it would be fairly obvious. Eventually, at least. The great dying is by my design. It is true. I do not love humanity. Not a bit.
And I foiled your whole thing?
Exactly. You must understand. I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape.
Okay, so the thing is, humans isn't just the thing. There's the animals, the plants, and then there's other planets. There's like a lot of stuff going on. You're focusing on this one thing that you're calling meager. Why bother? Just let things be things.
Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. But the equilibrium withstood it. The office remains, and I cannot fade away. Now, here I stand, alone in the bright lights of my shattered life.
Banish thee, foul beast! I can give you freedom. I can replace you. You're supposed to be super talented at this job, you know. Just give me your throne and we'll be done with this nonsense.
Grim, that is not how this whole structure operates. I cannot just relinquish the position to a mere spawn. You are not constructed for this purpose.
You were meant to run this place and you failed. Maybe it's time for a change. Evolution?
I do not know. Maybe what you say is correct.
Because apparently I'm not having a problem with this job.
And
Maybe I could take over.
Almost paid the ultimate price. Who can say with certainty you are not a better fit for this office? The evidence is all here, in the documents of the past 4 weeks. Yes, I will set up the transition process.
Oh!
Grim, enjoy your final hours as a drone. Soon you will sit in my stead.
Nice!
I will withdraw. Accept my own fate. And we will not be meeting again.
Don't say nothing because you don't really care. What's gonna happen to you? Fate looks at you, smiles, and leaves the office in silence. Nations united. Mankind surpassing biological limits. Humanity transcending. Get the most positive ending imaginable as you become the new keeper of world order.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
A new chance, the end. I'm feeling that's a new game plus. Yep, new game plus.
Finally,
Alright,
new spawn.
so this is it of the game. As I figured this is going to be the finale. And that was great. I'm of course going to play this game on my own. So it's like this is it. Let me know what you think of the entire playthrough. If you want to see what other endings there are, go ahead and grab this game. It's on Good Old Galaxy or Good Old Games and Steam. Probably some other platforms like Epic. I'm not sure about that. It's a really good game. To see what happens when you follow exactly what that voice says. Click on whichever like button you think is appropriate for this video. Subscribe to watch me complete some other games. And until next time, stay nerdy.